Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Moyna Bass Fishes. I'm Jim Moyna, professional bass fisherman. In this video, we are going to talk about the 2024 MLF Toyota Series tournament on Smith Lake. Specifically, this would be my fourth day of practice I'm going to talk about. We had steady cloud cover all day, fairly calm seas. Maybe there was a few times where the wind came up a little bit, but nothing too outrageous. And I caught a fair number of spotted bass today, a couple largemouth. Nothing really big though. You need to have some 3-pounders to be competitive out here, and I'm not seeing that. My biggest one today was maybe like 2.5 pounds. So that's not good. However, but this is going to be nullified by the coming weather. But the fish right now, the bass right now, are just showing up in their spawning areas. Just now. A few of them have made beds. But it's kind of, today was kind of a stage where all these fish just kind of show up in the area and they're looking at each other like, who am I going to spawn with? Maybe it'll be you, maybe it'll be that fish or whoever. Kind of like, never mind. Anyways, so the fish are just kind of feeling things out, getting ready to do the nasty, which could be, I mean, I saw a couple males and females kind of hanging out together, but not really rolling on one another, and everything was just kind of loosey-goosey. The beds I saw were you could tell they did a little bit of fanning already, but not a ton, because I got a feeling they'll fan it even more. With that being said, however, we have a nasty cold front due to come through tomorrow, and along with it, it's going to be some possible severe weather. But behind it's going to be some really chilly cold air. So tomorrow is Tuesday. The tournament starts on Thursday. So like tonight, the low temperature tonight is going to be like 65 or 67 here. And that's like as warm as the water temperature right now. So, but tomorrow night, we're going to see an overnight low of 48 degrees, followed by a Wednesday. This would be the eve now. Wednesday, overnight low is going to be 39. And by the way, Wednesday's high is going to be 59, which is colder than the water temperatures right now. So even the warmest part of the day is still going to be colder than the water temperatures. So we get 59 on Wednesday, 39 Wednesday night. Thursday, same thing. It's going to be high of 59 and then back down to like 39 for an overnight low. My experience when this kind of thing happens, that it's just gonna knock the heck out of these spawning fish. It's gonna push them off their beds. It's gonna send them scurrying back to their pre-spawn kind of situation. I could be wrong, and I'm sure there'll be some stubborn fish will, there'll be some stubborn fish that stick around and guard their nests, but the females, I mean, most of the females are probably going to just get out of Dodge. So, that kind of is really going to take out that pattern. To me, it's going to take out that sight fishing pattern. There'll still be some sight fish caught, because I'm sure there'll be a few good ones somewhere on this lake that'll just stick to it. But I don't see how the tournament can be won sight fishing. I really don't. It's just too dang cold. And we're going to get some wind. We're going to get a lot of wind tomorrow, a lot more on Wednesday, and Thursday. I think they were saying like 15 to 25 is what I read, which on this lake is so broken up in the small, it's just, there's really not big wide open expanses out here. So whatever the wind does, there really shouldn't be any wind delays out on this lake. So, but you're going to have a lot of mud lines, a lot of shorelines that are muddied up from wave action and wind action. And it's going to be kind of interesting to see how this thing goes down. I think the person that can get on their pre-spawn, stay on their good pre-spawn bite, I think that's going to be the type of person that's going to make it through 3 days of this. A lot of the super shallow water type fishing, good luck. That's going to be a tough bite. I think he can get it going. Maybe the last couple hours of each day, but any shallow water pattern is getting a big kick in the nuts for this tournament. So, with that being said, I guess this is all good for me. Although I know exactly what these fish are doing right now. And what was weird is these fish that were in these spawning areas, they really didn't want to look at anything. I mean, you throw Senkos around at them, and they could care less. They just swim by them. So they are kind of, I think they really had their thoughts on spawning today, and they were just right at that point where maybe they're doing it under the cover of darkness. I don't know, but I bet tomorrow there'll definitely be some fish rolling on one another, and then by Thursday though, that's going to be done. Although there could be a few big males here and there that might help somebody out. So anyhow, that's about all. And I fished down by the dam today, down in that section. The water's more clear down there, but from what I recall, this is the dingiest I've seen this lake. I'm used to seeing more clear water than what I'm seeing now. I don't know if I'm just imagining that or what, but it just seems kind of a little more milky than what I'm used to. So, but yeah, so I was down that way, that lower section of the lake. And tomorrow, not really sure what section of the lake I'm going to. I'll have to figure that out. But that's it for today's video and practice report. Thanks for watching. Over.